Though she played it relatively straight in Veronica Mars, this star with a heart of gold is downright hilarious. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best Kristen Bell moments.
I never see you anymore, come out the door, it's like you've gone away.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the funniest, sweetest, and most memorable moments from Kristen Bell's time in the spotlight. We're specifically looking for moments, so roles like that of Eleanor in The Good Place, no matter how hilarious, will not be considered.
Somebody royally forked up. Somebody forked up. Why can't I say fork?
Number 10. Dressing up as Elsa.
'Cause for the first time in forever, I will be right here.
Anna. It could be argued that Kristen Bell's biggest role to date was when she gave voice to Anna, from a little mega hit of a film called Frozen. Rather than be too on the nose by dressing as her own character for Halloween though, she went as Ice Queen Elsa. She apparently did it under extreme pressure from her daughter who, adorably, was also going as Elsa for Halloween. Though we love that mom acquiesced to her daughter's demands, it's Belle's hilarious and angsty Instagram post that really made this a winner. There's no grin in sight, but we love it. The real kicker here is that apparently her kids don't even like Frozen that much.
You could have guessed you'd have the only children in America that don't like Frozen.
No. Number 9, when she hosted the SAG Awards. Leave it to Kristen Bell to own being the first ever host of the SAG Awards. Right out of the gate, she threw in some self-deprecating and relatable humor about being a Disney fan when she was a kid.
Knowing and believing that one day I would be a part of that magic. I am Kristen Bell, and I am a narcissist. Sorry, I am an actor.
In just her opening monologue, she managed to cram in a jab at First Lady Melania Trump, some sly TV references, and an important message about the wave of change in 2018.
Let's make sure that we're leading the charge with empathy and with diligence, because fear and anger never win the race.
Over the course of the night, Belle reminded us why we love her so much. Whether she was praising Greta Gerwig or shouting random words like Fire Pit and Meat City.
Fire Pit, Special Sauce, Hangnail, Meat City, Steve Carell.
But let's not forget, she knows what the people want in their heart of hearts.
I think we can all come together and delight in one thing. Frozen 2 is coming out in theaters 2019, you guys. I'm very excited.
Number 8, when she and Dax did Africa. Kristen and Dax are a comedic 1-2 punch the likes of which few couples, celebrity or otherwise, can compete with.
Hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies.
Before introducing children into the mix, the two took a trip to Africa, and to honor the occasion, they basically turned the entire thing into one big music video for American rock band Toto's hit from the 80s, Africa. Their over-the-top dance moves, lip-syncing, and unabashedly campy aesthetic certainly did the original video proud, while producing a bona fide viral hit of their very own. Number 7, her performance in Never Have I Ever.
Never have we ever fallen asleep making love.
Ellen DeGeneres, with her naturally magnetic personality, is one of those hosts that stars genuinely want to be friends with. She also has an uncanny knack for getting them to open up about things they don't mean to.
One more surprise.
In this hilarious segment, Bad Moms co-stars Kristen Bell and Mila Kunis get surprised by hubbies and ex-Punk'd co-stars Dax Shepard and Ashton Kutcher, and then proceed to play a game of Never Have I Ever. Though all parties involved were funny, Belle won the day by showing a complete lack of shame about what her and Dax have done together, while also throwing him under the bus with some faux drama.
Never have we ever been in handcuffs.
Never have we.
Oh, you have because you're just talking about the movie now.
No.
Well, she says no, and you say
He's
yes.
talking about another partner, Ellen.
Number 6, when she and Dax played Game of Thrones. The comedic duo and real-life comedic partners in crime strike again, this time giving us their best impersonations of some notable characters from Westeros. Playing their way through the hit HBO series intro song, Bell and Shepard frequently switch up instruments and characters to hilarious effect. They give us a little taste of incest, a quick duel between Brienne and the Hound, and perhaps most hilariously, a pair of sparrows, where you can really see Bell's commitment to the gag. Though it might be short, it packs a lot of entertainment value. Number 5. Her rescue of Josh Gad's family. Though Kristen Bell most often owns our news feeds with her hilarious antics, she's also got a heart of gold. She proved this beyond a shadow of a doubt when crisis struck in Florida, where her Frozen co-star Josh Gad's family lives.
Is that your folks?
Those are my parents.
Uh-huh.
That's my mom and dad, who immediately called me up. As a hurricane, a Category 4 hurricane is hitting, they're like, we're famous. They're so excited.
Stuck in Tampa, where they had gone in hopes of avoiding Hurricane Irma's destructive path, they found themselves in harm's way when the hurricane changed directions. Luckily for Josh Gad, he had an ally in the area at the time who was able to pull some strings, Kristen Bell. A true friend and real-life hero, she assured Gad that she would take care of them, even if it meant sharing her own room.
She literally said these words, even if I have to share my room with your entire family, I will make sure they're safe.
Wow.
Number 4. When she got real candid about motherhood.
Just anything to keep the epidural flowing, because I felt so, these modern hospitals, man.
They
treat you right.
Kristen Bell isn't interested in acting out a picture-perfect life for the cameras. She and Dax Shepard are often put on a pedestal because of all the fun they have together. But she's made a point of stating that they have problems just like any other couple. Another way in which she has been refreshingly honest is when she discusses having children.
Are you going to have more children or no?
No. We don't want to be outnumbered.
She clearly loves her kids, but as she made hilariously clear when talking to Ellen, it's not all smiles and baby pictures. She compared visiting the show to, quote, being on vacation, voiced her appreciation for the audience being able to wipe themselves, and shared tidbits about her drugged-out birthing experience.
As someone who has never experimented with drugs, I really enjoyed it. It was kind of a wonderful experience for me.
Number 3. When she performed a Frozen Metallica mashup with Dave Grohl for his kids.
If I were to jam a song with you, I would become the coolest dad in the world.
I would jam with you.
No.
I would, yes! Are you kidding?
When the iconic Foo Fighters frontman guest hosted Jimmy Kimmel Live, dressed as David Letterman, a mustachioed Kristen Bell, in a full Tom Selleck costume, performed the song Do You Want to Build a Snowman from Frozen, before transitioning it into Enter Sandman by Metallica.
Say a prayer, little one, don't forget my son, to include everyone.
Honestly, it's hard to say which one she did a better job of. Though jamming with Grohl would be a dream come true for many, the iconic rocker claimed that the privilege was all his, given that his kids apparently love Kristen Bell and Frozen. Of course, her own hosting stint on the show was equally awesome.
So let that be a lesson to the kids out there. Stay in school until something better and far more lucrative comes along.
Number 2. Her Uncomplicated Wedding. Though it can be a lot of fun to read about crazy, over-the-top celebrity wedding ceremonies, we've got a real soft spot for stars who buck the trend and choose to keep it simple.
We did, yes.
Yep.
We went to just the courthouse, and the $142 he tallied up, that includes the gas that it took to get there.
First, these two refused to get married until same-sex marriage was allowed. How cool is that? When the time came, they kept it super casual, tying the knot with a bare-bones ceremony at the Beverly Hills County Clerk's office.
But our wedding picture by window 1 where we signed is us and then like a big zombie cutout, because it was right around Halloween, so it makes the pictures interesting.
But the icing on top of this wedding cake is Belle's ability to laugh at herself, which she reaffirmed by sharing this Throwback Thursday pic of her crying during the ceremony as Dax laughs at her. Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Just a $3 increase can make a living wage
I don't get these birds for free.
This is your vagina, right? Thank you very much. And this is what happens.
Number 1, the sloth.
He's coming for the party.
Speaking of Kristen Bell crying, her obsession with sloths and her reaction to the very possibility of being in the same room as one just might be some of the best content available on the internet. It all started when Dax decided to surprise her with a visit from a sloth to celebrate her 31st birthday. Though the video itself is priceless, she literally gets choked up just talking about it. Then, of course, at a later date, Ellen brought out Lola the sloth to meet Belle in front of the studio audience. And sure enough, Belle loved it.
All right, I have some gifts for the baby. Let's bring out the basket for the,
Who cares about the baby?
Yeah, who cares about the baby?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.